Sahaja, hi. Yash here from Indian Tennis Daily. Thank you for your time. I would first like to ask you about your thoughts on your big title win last week. What do you think clicked in your game?
I mean, I just went into the match, with a clear head and just every match, like from the beginning, just wanted to give my best and just enjoy everything. Don't care about anything else. I think it was more mental than anything. I was just playing freely and just enjoying on court. So I think that was the main thing that actually made a difference than before. Yeah.
Great. In the final, it was your maiden top 200 win. How do you review that match, and was there any game plan going into the game?
Every match, there should be a game plan before going into it. So just like any other match, I went into that match too with a game plan because she's a great player. I mean, she's higher ranked than me, of course, and I knew like how she plays. So I was like, okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I should do, and shouldn't give her certain things. And with that plan, I just went in and I just executed it better that day, and I came on the winning side. Yeah.
You are set to move in top 350 WTA rankings. How much does this mean to you?
Of course, it means a lot because at this point where everything moves very close and small, you don't get a huge ranking jump unless you win a title. So it does mean a lot to me that because I've been in 400s for the past like 7-8 months. So moving into top 350 is very special.
Great. You have been playing mostly in the US for the past few months, competing against the big girls. How has that experience been in America?
I think that helped me a lot, because I played all the 60s, 80s and 100s and all higher ranks. I've seen like top 100 players play those tournaments. I've competed against higher players. So I learned so many things, even though I didn't come on the winning side many matches, but I got to see them, how they play, like mentally, how they carry themselves and all that in person in life. So I think that was very huge for my, career to understand all those things and get some exposure that way. So yeah.
So over there, I think in Florida, you've been training with Ashley Hobson. How has that experience been, and has there been any specific tweaks you've worked on in your game with her?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I went there for 1 week in the beginning, and mainly to work on myself. And then he saw many things in my game that could potentially get better and could do some tweaks here and there. But we spent so much time on serve and just like improving serve, and also like being more aware on court. Just be more mature and see what's going on and develop the game a little bit more. And I played on clay also at that, when I was there for the first time on red clay. So that experience was also great. So working with him for like a couple weeks was really helped me going into different tournaments. So hopefully I go there again in future and train more.
So you spoke about your serve. Next question is about your serve. Your serve has become very consistent in the past year in terms of double fault counts. How has that progress been?
It's been great because I've been putting so much time, and effort on just serve, because serve and returns are like the first things to, for the game to start. That should be the solid foundation. So I was like, I need to have a bigger serve, and because the ball is in my hand, and that was the main thing that I've been working on, and I think it made a difference too. Like double faults went down, and I'm more confident, and I'm placing the ball better in the serve, and not just the serve, but the after shot after serve also. Like I understood like how to use it in different ways. So yeah, it's been great that my serve has been going well. To use it in different ways. So yeah, it's been great that my serve has been going well.
In doubles, you and Vaishnavi Adkar have had a couple of big wins in the last week. How did this partnership start, and how do you review your doubles game?
I mean, I just like reached out to her I think a month ago and asked her like, hey, do you want to play doubles, because we never played before. It was our first time last week, and I don't know, I just thought like we would click well because she also has a big game and I have a big game too. So I thought like we could complement each other well on court. Like we take care of each other at the net if I'm at the back and if I'm in the net and her in the back. So I thought, okay, let's try it out, and our coordination worked really well. Last week in Solapur we had some good wins, and even like today we played a really good match, but we lost very close. But I think we have a good connection, so let's see. Hopefully we keep playing more and then build up on this even more.
You feel good about your doubles game?
Yeah, it's much better than where it was. Especially playing the leagues. I've seen all the men's doubles players there, our like top doubles players, and just watching them, like I've learned so many things. So I'm very thankful like to be around them in those leagues and learn a lot from them.
It is well documented that about your financial struggles on tour. Can you talk about your current state in terms of sponsorship?
I mean, I still don't have any like a fixed sponsor. My dad's friends help me out like by fundraising and stuff. So it's been very challenging, and I have 3 people who help me with from their own pocket. Like it's not like a company giving me. So even for them, it's tough. Even for us, it's hard to ask. So I hope that some company or some like big person like comes forward to help me out. So it's just that I know that okay, I'm getting it, so I don't have to think about it. But now it's like okay, I don't know if the funds will come or not, so it's all up in the air. So if that goes away, then I think I would be more relaxed mentally and then play more freely, I would say.
Professional tennis is tough that way.
Yeah, very expensive. Going
it is.
out internationally and play like 3 weeks out of a month, and then it just takes a lot.
So my last question: tennis is a tough and lonely sport. Can you talk about your support system? Who are the people behind you? Your family?
Yeah, for sure. I would say my parents, like, who have been there since the beginning. Like I wasn't very good growing up. I was still in the learning process. I was more like a late bloomer, I would say. But they like stuck with me and they pushed me even more. Like they were never negative or never said anything when I was losing a lot, and they just like kept pushing me and telling me you can do this. You can like get the game. You will improve, and one day the results will come. So they kept pushing me, and say like my family has been the biggest support system, and of course my coaches right now and all the team like at TBI Academy and Ashley and a lot of other people who have been like helping me, guiding me, and so like stick with me no matter what's going on, the result. So I'm very thankful for them. Yeah.
Okay, Vaishnavi, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for doing this interview. Indian Tennis Daily wishes you the very best.
Thank you.